Hello. I'm sorry for the messy hair. As you can see, I have my Royal Tyrrell Museum sweater on. Um, I like it a lot. It's very nice. I recently made a community post that showed me talking to one of my best friends, and in that post, I said something kind of crazy, and she responded with something even crazier. Now, we used to talk a lot about like so me and her, there have always been allegations, as we like to call them. People always used to say that we liked each other. Personally, I didn't. I don't know how long she's liked me. I didn't like her until very recently. There's a story I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I didn't like her until recently. Yeah, and there have been allegations since I met her and we became friends that we've liked each other. And we always talk about how, well, we always used to talk about how we we're mad at the people who say that we like each other because they just can't handle the fact that girls and guys can be friends and not want to date. And also that our parents would hate me because I'm Orthodox. And I didn't like her. So I was like, yeah, yeah, that's normal. Uh, until so I am in the play, right? Like my school play. So I went to the play and it goes from the time school ends, 3:30, until 5:30 we have lunch and or dinner, I guess. And then we come back at 6 and go until 7:30, right? Um, yeah. So neither me or her had any food. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store. I have my wallet. I can run to the gas station and grab like a Monster and chips because I could not handle life, bro. I was so tired. So I was like, yeah, let's go to the store, grab some chips. It'll all be good. Grab a Monster. And then I told her that I was just gonna run out to the store, and she was like, you know what? I don't have any food either. I forgot to bring it. I'll come with you. And I was like, yeah, okay. So we go, and it is insanely cold. This winter was one of the coldest winters we've had in, yeah, like where I am in a long time. A long time. I think I said, I might have already said this in a video. I'm just, if you haven't, if you haven't watched the video, or if I just hadn't, haven't made a video like that, I'm just gonna say it, um, just 'cause. Um, but yeah, it was one of the coldest winters we've had in a long time. So we're going. She doesn't have a coat. She didn't bring a coat to school that day. So like I'm like, I'll be a nice friend. I offer her my coat, trying to be a good, like a nice friend, right? She says no. I'm like, okay, whatever. Uh, and we keep walking. Um, and like, so the wind is coming. The wind is coming from. So we're walking down the main road, right? Um, on the sidewalk, and the wind is coming from the side the road is on. And she doesn't have a coat, right? But I do. So obviously, I'm gonna try and block the wind because that's, you know, like kind of common sense. You try and block the wind for the person who doesn't have a coat to block the wind with. So I'm doing that. Apparently, that's like I went home and apparently that's a green flag. Like apparently, I never heard of this. It's like the sidewalk rule or whatever it's called. I don't remember. I didn't, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, apparently that's a green flag. So we get to the gas station. We get our stuff. We start heading back. We have like I think we had like 5 minutes to get back to the school, or else we would be late. So like we're almost there. We're like about to get up to the train tracks in front of the school. Well, not like obviously not in front, but like I don't know, they're not very far away from it. They're like max a kilometer away. Wow. Yeah. I don't think I think the walk to the from is 1 kilometer. Yeah. Um, we get like it's so we get where we just are starting to see the train tracks. There's a train. There's a train. We're like, oh, yeah, it'll pass by the time we get there because we're still pretty far away. We get closer and realize train isn't moving. It is stationary. I don't know if like the engine froze or something. Maybe it's just like my mom said that they have trouble turning corners when they're really, really long and it's cold out. I don't know. But it was there, so we had to go. We had to go under it. And as we're coming out from underneath, there's a cop car right in front of the train. Well, not in front, like right there. So we kind of like go away. We like kind of run away. Obviously not like in a suspicious way. That sounds really bad. We didn't run away in a suspicious way. We just kind of went because we had to get home. And as we're about to pass, like as we're about to go across the intersection, she says she dropped her phone. Sorry for my stutter. You dropped your phone. So we had to go all the way back. Luckily, it was just like it was just right there, uh, by the train. So we grabbed that, and as we were heading back, the driver in the cop car opens the window, like they put their window down, and they look at us, and they're like, "You kids all right?" And obviously, like I was thinking, "Oh, we're cooked. We just got caught going under a train," and we're like, "Yeah, we're fine." She just forgot our phone. And then he's like, "Okay," and then we just go. Like, did not care. I didn't know you were allowed to just go under trains. My fault, I guess. Anyways, so we get home. Or frick, we get to the school and we do the play. Everything goes mostly pretty smooth. Um, and as I'm going home, I learned like I understood the coat was kind of Guberius. Like, yeah, a lot of people who like the other person do that. Personally, I didn't at the time. Um, like I understood that one. But the sidewalk rule, like, where are you guys coming up with this stuff? Like, I understand it, I think. But, like, I have never heard of that. But apparently, like, I asked her, and she said, yeah, like, she explained the definition perfectly. I'm like, gang, I have never heard of this. I think, you know what? I think all women are just in a massive hive mind, and dudes are missing out. That's the only logical answer. Oh, also, I got a new camera, and I'm gonna try and post. Like, I took a bunch of like vlog sort of videos, and I'm gonna try and post them. But I need an SD card reader for my computer because it doesn't have one of those. I don't freaking know. But yeah, so. But the next day, I was talking to my friend, and I was like, maybe I do like her. And she was like, I have a okay. Guys are mean. I Guys are mean. I can handle being made fun of. But as you like, if you watch my previous videos, you can very clearly see that I am quite depressed at times. I'm not right now because of her, right? Anyways, so I have a lot of female friends, right? Um, so I was talking to my friend. I was talking to Kayla. You, if you if you if you watch my Twitch, you know who that is. Yeah. Anyways, I was talking to Kayla, and she told me that I should just tell her that I like her. After literally the night that I had the walk, I was thinking, and I was like, maybe I do like her. And then I think I might have said the next day I was talking to my friend, but I think it was like, let me check the calendar real quick. It was, I think it was the 28th, so that was just over a week ago. Yeah, it was. So, just over a week ago, I, yeah. And then, Tuesday is when I was talking to Kayla, and I was like, I think I like her. And like, that was my Discord status. Um, it was basically just like, I don't want to say anything to her. Like, I don't want to tell her that I like her because she's gonna say no. Because we're always talking about how we don't like each other and we could never be together, right? So, yeah, I finally build up the balls to say, "Hey, what's up?" Like, and then I'm like, actually, never mind. Don't say actually, never mind, because then they get interested. So yeah, I kind of just she was like, who did, she was like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then I'm like, Kayla's being annoying. Turns out people are really, really interested in who you like. Because I was trying to kind of give, like, I wanted to tell her, but I didn't want to tell her. So I was trying to give subtle little hints, so that I could, I don't know. Um, but like I said, turns out people are really interested in what you're doing. And I was like, and she was like, who do you like? I'm like, I'm going to bed now. See you tomorrow. And then she was like, mm, no. So I had to, yeah. I eventually ended up telling her because she was like, if it's me, just shoot your shot because you don't have any competition. Which I think there are other, well, I don't know. She's really nice and she's very pretty. Um, but like, I don't think anybody else. I think everybody else is like somebody else. So yeah. But yeah, I was like, okay, I like you. And then yeah, as you saw, she said that well, as you should have seen if you check my posts, if you check my community posts, um, she said that she liked me back, and I was like for real? You're not joking? And she's like, no, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. And so I was like, that's crazy, bro. I had no idea. Um, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. And then I was like, pretty much after that, I said, okay, I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Because it was like, actually, wait, yeah, I think I said I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. And then I clicked on Discord, and my friend was talking about killing herself again. Don't kill yourself. It doesn't work. I've tried. They patched it. Anyways, um, so obviously I was trying to get her not to kill herself because she's got a lot ahead of her. Eventually, I convinced her not to kill herself, but it took me like half an hour because it seems very stubborn. And again, who isn't? Um, yeah, and and the next day I went to school, and me and Riela were talking like we never even said that because we're not allowed to date. Like, I'm only 14 years old. I still got 2 years left before I'm allowed to date. And same with her, right? She's not allowed to date until she's also 16. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, it's 12:40 right now. Just letting you know. I usually do that. Like, I usually say what time it is. Yeah, when I started this, it was, well, 22. And now it is 12:41. But yeah, anyways, so I was, chilling. We talked, and then we had to play. We, I wasn't on set, right? Like I wasn't on set that day because we were doing like a section. We were doing the last bit of the play, which I'm not in at all, because I'm dead by then. So e I sat with my sister and her friends. Riella is a part of their friend group, even though she was my friend first. She is my friend first. Anyways, I sat with them because none of my friends were, like all my friends were in the, like, on the play, like on set. So, yeah. And, yeah, nobody knew. Turns out we're very good at hiding it. Um, then, her friend, I think I was friends with her for a little bit, but I didn't really talk with her. Like, we were friends, but not, like, not friends, she said something about, if I even look at her funny, like if I hurt her in any way, or if I even look at her funny, she's going to track me down and hurt me. She might have said like kill me. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, she's fun. Anyways, yeah. uh, so I went home that night and I checked my Instagram. And I received the first pictures like of her that I like walk up. Not the first picture, but I had she sent me like a photo of her with mascara on. It was weird. Like okay, it was she looked emo is what she was trying to show me. Um, which she's not. You can decide if that's good or bad. Anyways, yeah, she sent me the first pictures of herself, like ever. It was a picture of her in the costume first for the play. That she, yeah, that, and I was going to say that she looked good because she did look good, but Vanessa was behind me, and I can't say that with Vanessa behind me. So I just said, oh, it was not a good idea because she then thought that I didn't like how she looked. So I had to apologize. Um, I said she did look good. She didn't look bad. Yeah, I don't think I told her why I said oh though. Um, but yeah, so I accidentally messed up a little bit there. And then that night I stayed up till 2 in the morning, which isn't even that bad. Like I don't know why I was so tired today. I was like insanely tired today because I stayed up last night, which was Thursday. Um, I stayed up really late, which like 2 a.m. late, which is not actually that late, but I was drawing, like I was creating a card, like for Valentine's Day since it's soon. And if you can't tell, that is Toothless and I forget. Did they name the night the Light Fury? I don't remember. I haven't watched it in many years, but it says up there, "Will you be my Valentine?" This is um her favorite movie, the best movie trilogy that I've ever watched. I do not care what you say. No, it's not better. This is peak, mostly for nostalgia reasons. Also, it's just a wonderful, it's just amazing. Anyways, but yeah, I drew this for her. I'm going to give it to her soon. This one got a little bit wrecked, as you can see right there. There's a little bit of water damage. It was nothing. Um, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, it's a little bit of water damage, so I'm gonna print off a new one and give that one to her. Found Valentine's. Well, I'm gonna give it to her the day before Valentine's Day, uh, so that she could be my Valentine on Valentine's Day. Um, yeah. I think everybody knows now that I like her because Zeph found out first, right? That we like each other because he has me on Discord and I set my Discord status to like you, is basically just saying, yay, she likes me. And obviously, the first person he goes to me liking is Riella because that's what the allocations are. So, um, and obviously, I can't, well, I tried lying, but when it comes to the person that I like, I'm not too good at lying. So, yeah, um, that happened. I can't crack my knuckles because I've already cracked them. Anyways, um, yeah, Seth was the first person to find out. Um, and then he said he wouldn't tell anybody. He hasn't told anybody. And then Ness found out because she saw the drawing and asked who it was, and I said it doesn't matter, and she noticed that it was movie, and immediately went to Rila because that's her favorite movie. Then she told Eva. Jamie found out because I brought this to school, and also he's like, because I'm proud of this. This is sick. But yeah, I brought it to school, and also I told him because he's my best friend. He deserves to know. Yeah, I would told him. I think that's everybody that no, Levi. Levi knows because he goes through my DMs. Anyways, um, it's pretty much everything that has happened in the last few days. Oh, I found out that she doesn't like Batman, so I might not, when we turn 16, I might just, not be her boyfriend because she doesn't like Batman. So she's gonna have to watch all the Batman movies. She said she's never watched a Batman movie, and also, well, she said she's never watched a good Batman movie. And I said, then we're watching them all. So that's gonna be fun. And then also, yeah, she said that, we're not, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, right now. And that, just very close friends. Because neither of us are 16 yet. Rain. Big. Let me see. Yep. It's 30 minutes long. Nobody's gonna watch this. If if you made it this far, well, give my channel comments, boost my channel, put comment something encouraging, like some shit about like I believe in you. You can get her. You can. She's gonna say yes to being your Valentine. Hopefully she will. That'd be really sad if she didn't. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. 32 minutes and 16 seconds. 17, 18, 19. Anyways, yep. See ya.